18-time Grammy winner Paul McCartney is the narrator of a new short film called One Day a Week, which addresses the impact of animal agriculture on climate change. The film is part of McCartney's family's Meat Free Monday campaign, an effort to cut down greenhouse emissions from meat production. The film arrives just in time for the United Nations Climate Change Conference later this month, and also features appearances by actors Woody Harrelson and Emma Stone as well as McCartney's daughters Mary and Stella. The simple message urges viewers to give up animal products one day a week. There's a simple but significant way to help protect the planet and all its inhabitants, McCartney said. And it starts with just one day a week. One day without eating animal products can have a huge impact in helping maintain that delicate balance that sustains us all. For more information on the campaign, visit the Meat Free Monday website. Read more. What are the Beatles releasing for the holidays? Well, the irresistible bounce and attitude of gangster rap straight out of Compton, Caliph, that swept across the nation in the early 90s. Left of the dial were South Central's own The Far Side. In 1992, the critically acclaimed group dropped what would become an alternative hip-hop classic with Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, drawing comparisons to A Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. To celebrate the 25th anniversary of Bizarre Ride, The Far Side and Kraft Recordings will release an expansive reissue on November 17 that revisits the classic debut in several formats, including remastered vinyl, CD and cassette. Details on the imaginative reissue are available on an equally imaginative new interactive website by Who Sampled. The site examines the history, lyrics and production of Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, as well as a trove of info on remixes and samples associated with the album, a 25th anniversary mixtape by DJ Chris Reed, and even a 6 Degrees of the Far Side feature connecting any artist to the hip-hop veterans in 6 degrees or less. Try it, it works. The Far Side will appear at Ophelia's Electric Soapbox in Denver, Colorado, November 17 and 18, and all versions of the reissue and box set are currently available for pre-order. Read more. Smithsonian plans definitive hip-hop anthology box set. Stone Temple Pilots are on their way back again. The influential rock outfit have booked their first show with a new lead vocalist, set for later this month in Los Angeles. Who is it? The band has not yet revealed the identity of the new singer. Fans will find out on or before November 14 when STP plays one of LA's most notorious live music institutions, the Troubadour in West Hollywood. Alternative Nation reports the show will be invitation-only, open to select SiriusXM listeners, including those who participate in a random drawing tomorrow. A very gifted young man with such a beautiful voice would have turned 50 today. Happy birthday and much love, Scott. https://cobjesurf7, Robert DeLeo at St. Robert DeLeo, October 27, 2017. Just last week on October 27, the band and their fans celebrated and mourned what would have been original frontman Scott Weiland's 50th birthday, which fell on the same day as the memorial concert at the Hollywood Bowl for another former STP frontman and rock icon, Chester Bennington. Read more. Stone Temple Pilots core reissued for 25th anniversary. After nearly a century, a law restricting performances in New York is finally going away. Enacted during Prohibition, the cabaret law prevented Billie Holiday and Ray Charles from taking the stage, and even drew protest from Frank Sinatra. Since 1926, New York City's bars and clubs have been subject to the cabaret law, which made it illegal to host musical entertainment, singing, dancing, or other form of amusement without a proper license. New York Times reports the law actually required performers and employees of the cabaret to register and carry cabaret cards in order to perform in clubs, which also had to have a cabaret license. A host of legendary musicians were denied cabaret cards due to their legal records, including Holiday, Charles, Thelonious Monk, and Charlie Parker. Sinatra refused to perform in New York for years rather than allow himself to be fingerprinted. More recently, the law has caused business owners to live in fear of the antiquated law, and justifiably so. In the 1990s, former Mayor Rudolph W. Giuliani revived law, using it to shut down dance clubs. Opponents of law have pointed out that this trend led to more dance parties in unsafe, unregulated environments such as abandoned warehouses. Now, Raphael Espinal, a councilman from Brooklyn, says he has the votes necessary to pass a repeal of law, a motion supported by current New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio, according to spokesman Ben Sarl. The mayor instead plans to emphasize retaining and improving security measures so New Yorkers can safely get back to the music. Neil Portnow talks. 60th Grammy Awards return to New York.